Everyone, this is William Armstrong, and I wanted to explain that this lady here in Athens, Georgia, a University of Georgia student, street performing in Athens over the weekend until a woman walked up and knocked his keyboard over. Hold on for a second. This article is published by Chalk 5 Atlanta, and TMZ also covered it, the New York Post, and another website I read in an earlier video I did on my phone, but I deleted that other video due to because TMZ published a person's real name directly in more detail, the person's first and last name, which is a privacy issue right there on TMZ's behalf. But Fox 5 Atlanta kept the person's name that did the crime out of it, but Ty- er, Tyler Fingert is the one who published it and reported on it. Tyler Fingert did. And this was published September 26, 2023 at 8:28 p.m., updated 9:44 p.m. The Andrew Shue is the one that's impacted by this, but however, what I wanted to say was that this has happened in Athens, Georgia, the town or the city that I live in. It's happened in downtown Athens, which is home of the UJ Bulldogs. And Andrew Sue's performance of Billy Joe's Piano Man completely came to a crashing halt when the woman interrupted. She just slammed her hand down the keyboard, causing the stand that it was holding up to collapse, and she decided to knock down the keyboard and stand altogether, ruining the performance. It says it happens often when drunk people will come down and touch my piano and stuff like that, but never to the point where it will fall down. And with the force that she used, he said. Apparently, this wasn't her first time. Early in the night, Sue says the woman hit his keyboard before coming back at around 2:30 a.m. Saturday near the corner of College Avenue and East Clayton Street. That's the lady right there that put her hand on the piano, and the people in the crowd take her hand off. She just puts her hand on it, stops the performance, and then knocks it over. But it says to come out here and do this and someone to mess it up is just not like a cool thing to do, Sue said. Sue says not only did she knock down his piano and break a stand, but he believes she also grabbed money from his tip bucket. That's what gets me mad, he said. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? One of her friends comes back and I'm like, did you just steal money from me? And her friend says, yeah, she did. That was not very smart of the woman doing that. Not very smart. She steals money out of the bucket and walks off, and this woman is dressed up very provocative and scantily clad, too, the way she's dressed, which is disgusting to me personally. Sue filed an Athens police report Monday and posted a TikTok that quickly went viral. Police say several internet sleuths tracked down the suspect before a report was filed. The suspect's identity has been confirmed and detectives are reviewing the case. I'm just aiming to show that her actions have consequences and that she needs to be held accountable for what she did, Sue said. Sue says he plays for Sean and he'll be back out in the next few days. Fox 5 reporter Tyler Fingert was able to reach the woman involved. She told him she did not steal any money and has apologized. She says she also sent him money to pay for a new stand. So she broke the guy's stand deliberately, broke it just by putting her hand on it and pushing it down so it broke. But the problem is, she says she didn't do it, clearly lies about it, but the whole TikTok video is evidence that she did do it. She attempts to lie to save her rear end, but the TikTok video tells the truth on her otherwise. TMZ also covered this too, but I'm going to actually go to TMZ and show you. Hold on. Note, I repeat, I do not condone any harassment to anyone in this YouTube video of mine. I don't. Note that internet sleuths have already found out who the woman was in the TikTok video to begin with. So the internet sleuths have already done their work on the woman to find out who she was to report to the police. So the internet sleuth work's already been done by the innocent bystanders already. But here's a statement from the woman that did it, and it says, I'm sorry for everyone that's seen the viral video. I have took accountability for my actions. I know it was wrong and ignorant of me, but please keep my family out of it. Y'all problem is with me, not my family. You don't get anything about texting them or me, and I have already apologized to the person we have talked. She adds, everything is good. No, I didn't steal any money and I didn't break the piano. I'm a human just like you all. Everyone has made mistakes. Nobody isn't perfect. Again, I'm sorry for my actions. I've seen worse downtown. This is nothing compared to what I did, and I know it's not right. Shantae says she later spoke with the street performer on the phone and accepted her apology. So basically, this lady irresponsibly decided to mess up the performance, but she has the nerve to apologize and says she didn't do any money and she didn't break the piano, but she tries to apologize to cover her rear end and or not tell the truth when the TikTok video does tell the truth on her. But all I have to say here is, people, if you do something stupid like this to anyone or anything and people record it and upload it to TikTok or social media, you're going to go viral for either the right reason or you're going to go viral for the wrong reason. Either one of those outcomes will happen. There's a 50-50 chance either it's going to go viral for the bad reason or viral for the right reason, depending on the situation and given the situation and the time of it. Like, this one's one of the unfortunate consequences of social media, like going viral for the wrong reason, but going viral for the right reasons is better than the wrong reason. Now, I have been to downtown Athens personally myself in 2013, and I've seen similarities of people a bit chaotic wildness down there, a bit of wild things down there slightly. I've seen a woman fully wasted and drunk that wasn't sober completely once at one point. I went with a friend downtown late one night when I was getting to graduate high school, or before I started to graduate high school, and a group of guys came up to me and my friend, and I ran off away from the guys of a friend of mine who drove me downtown late one night just to walk down there and check it out. This is before I turned 21. I just walked down there just to get exercise and explore it at night rather than during the day, since there was less traffic in downtown Athens late night. But the group of guys came up to me and my friend, and I think they had a little too much to drink, and I just ran off. I did that because I didn't know what was going to happen, and I'd rather not stick around to find out or be a witness of anything of the nature. Luckily, nothing bad happened, but I wasn't too very thrilled that the group of guys came up to me and my friend unannounced. My friend wanted to offer him to give them a ride when my friend was able to drive a car and had a driver's license at the time. But I didn't want to find out what the guys wanted, and nor I didn't want to take the chance of something going wrong and my friend gets held liable of me and the other people in the car too. So I ran off. But after a while, I ran back to my friend after the situation settled on its own. In that part. Now, let me explain from my point of view. I've gone to downtown Athens, and it's not for me because, one, I deal with a high functioning form of autism. Two, it's a little bit difficult for me to fit in socially, or anyone that's got high functioning autism or a more profound version of autism as well. There's high functioning autism and there's a profound of it that's known as autism spectrum disorder, ASD, but it makes it a bit difficult for me to adapt and deal with situations like that or any social situations in general. But this person unfortunately got the unfortunate side of rudeness from one individual. That's all I have to say here on this. Is like I said, I repeat, I don't condone any harassment to the person in the video that did the horrible thing. No, I don't condone it. I don't. Because it's a bad thing to do. But other people took it a little too far with her. They started texting her and bringing the family into it. Hold on. Some of the internet sleuths decided to harass her and the family a little too far. So people are taking it out on her and the family, but the problem is with her, not the family. They don't get out of texting them or her. So I don't get why people are harassing a person who goes viral for the wrong reasons on the internet. I don't get it. In early 2000, like early 2001, early 2002 to like early 1998, this was not a problem back then with social media, but now it's a problem still ongoing regardless. The chances of it happening to somebody is very rare. It's not always the case. An example is Wavy Web Surf, who's covered people that have faced issues on the internet such as hate and harassment from trolls and things like that. But this lady is getting a little more than what she asked for, and people are just going after the family, like, but she tells them to keep the family out of it, but the problem's with her, not the family. I don't have any much more to say, but this is William Armstrong signing out. See you next time. Bye bye.